Okay. Working good.
We live? All right. All right, guys. Welcome back to the J-Rod Pod. I am Johnny Rodriguez.
Jalen Hatcher.
And today we got a great show for you. We have a guest coming in a little bit, but, they're late. And when you're late, we don't wait. So, starting. All right. So, what were you talking about with AI?
Want to watch this video clip, get your opinion on it right now. This is a video that's Under Armour for Anthony Joshua. They made this just by him signing off for his likeness. They didn't have any directors or editors or any video production. They just used AI. AI gathered up all the stuff you're about to see now. Let's see what it does.
All right. So this is a commercial for Under Armour.
Make the hard way. You can fight, or you can fade. Because time doesn't care. It's happy to.
Dang, this is completely AI generated? That's crazy. Yeah, it's over. It's over for...
And the future is made when you fight. By this or tomorrow.
Dang.
Yep. So, it's going to be a lot of motherfuckers out here working for damn near peanuts in the next couple motherfucking years. I swear to God. But because, AI looks good on that video. Shit looks amazing. Goddamn, I never really rocked no Under Armour before, but nigga, shit make me want to go buy a pair, nigga. Shit.
True. And dude, it's crazy because if you compare that, I don't know what program that is for AI, but with ChatGPT, you can't do that with ChatGPT. And when people say AI, I feel like that's what they automatically think of, ChatGPT, and that's what I think of at least. So I wonder what AI software that they're using because. That's
shit. Great. I think it's like the main company that does it is with the end or something. They just hit the $3 trillion cap market. They said the other day, and that's only Apple and a few other companies outside in tech have done that.
Right.
So it's goddamn, and I bought me a couple shares. So I'm shit, I ain't finna be left behind. Fuck that. I done missed out on the PPP loans. I ain't in GameStop when that shit was soaring.
Was it Nvidia?
I think so, Nvidia, yep.
The chip maker, okay.
Shit, I be getting that motherfucker mixed up with Nvidia, the lotion maker.
Bro. Well, dude, so, Nvidia, that stock, if China were to take over Taiwan, that stock would start having some trouble because we're getting all of our, chip resources from Taiwan.
Oh, goddamn, man. Now you done fucking jinxed it there. Gotta fucking blow that place away now because of the shit, nigga. They gon' fucking, because I know Apple, and Apple, they do not like no competition. And fucking that AI shit, boy, all these other motherfucking, I really think that's why you're starting to see a lot of these motherfucking major celebrities and stuff and business people get took down because they firing motherfuckers who know they dirt, the secrets, hack they fucking computers and shit.
Oh, yeah. My information's stolen for sure, dude. I've accepted it because
what's your credit? What's your credit score looking like, dude?
Oh, I'm not sure. They're not using my credit card or anything. I had to use LifeLock because I got robbed in Chicago once and they took my wallet and my phone and everything, and so immediately I had to get LifeLock because they had access to my bank account for a couple hours. But it wasn't too bad because,
How much did they get?
For me, bro, they only got a couple hundred. From my buddy, they got robbed. Dude, they got $5,000.
Out of his bank account?
Out of his bank account, yeah.
Damn.
I know. It was crazy, dude. And
because when y'all went to so when you called the bank, said told them the situation, made the police report, did they ever reimburse you back, or you just had to eat that?
I just had to eat that. They probably reimbursed my. It was only $200 that they took from me.
But I'm saying, it was from your bank account or actual cash.
No, it was from my bank account.
Yeah, I gotta replace that.
No, it was from my bank account. Dude, have we had this conversation before?
Yeah, you told me you got robbed, but you never really went in depth with it like that.
But then we talked about this, this exact same thing. I think on the first episode. That's pretty crazy.
Because because you said I know you guys both got robbed, but I didn't know they went into your bank account. I'm assuming they
took my debit card. They took my debit card and they withdrew cash.
Okay, yeah, but you can still tell yo, that's not me.
It doesn't matter. They don't. I said that they didn't care, dude. You have to. I don't know what it is. If they take your debit card and they start using it online and stuff.
Because if you call within a certain amount of time or you make the police report, then they have to cancel that and reverse that transaction. So because who do you bank with?
Bank of America.
Yeah, they have to do that because like shit, even Chase, like if when my fucking account got hacked, I had like someone had made like $150 purchase, and I had called them immediately, got that transaction disputed, and they reversed it back to me.
I think it's different though when they withdraw actual cash.
Nah, it's
Yeah,
like,
because
like I said, it's
not like credit. It's like
no, even if it's credit or cash, because like I said, your debit card or credit card, they gonna take whatever money's in whatever account.
they do.
So they have
they
to
didn't
protect
reimburse
you.
me, bro. They just like
you should have went in there with your mom, raised some hell, and you got that
telling you,
Karen
bro.
energy up in that bank, motherfucker. They gave you everything, gave them a job and everything.
Nah, bro. $200 is nothing to them, man. Like they don't.
Shit, it's
My
something to
buddy-
me, motherfucker. I can't just sit back and be like $200. That's 8 hours work, motherfucker. $200.
Dude, the whole next
Shit,
day.
this motherfucker Big Worm shot up the fucking block for $200. They can't fucking tell me that's nothing.
It was nothing, bro. It was nothing compared to my buddy that got the $5,000 stolen. Like,
Shit, I mean, him like shit. I had to go spin the block back, nigga. Like fuck that. Nigga. Like we going back to Chicago, boys.
dude, the police. So we made the police report, and they didn't even like. They were just like, yeah, this happens all the time. Like the other day, a woman came in and she had been robbed, but they took a glass bottle and they slashed her face, and like her whole like half of her face had to be stitched up, and she was just saying like, there's so many robberies in Chicago.
So you seen this woman or the police are telling you?
No, the police was telling us because she was like, yeah,
Oh,
we're
man,
probably
that
not gonna.
motherfuckers is lying. They ain't doing shit.
Bro.
Lazy ass cops.
Nah, dude, bro, I'm telling you, it was like the amount of people in the police station when we went there for just to report it the next day, which we had to go to the Apple store first, get new iPhones and shit, and we didn't have. Dude,
Did Apple
didn't
like
have any
reimburse you
idea.
for the iPhone, or you had to buy a new one?
I had to buy a new one.
You ain't even had the protection plan, the stolen lost protection plan?
Nah.
Damn.
I know.
Gotta get you some insurance, Johnny.
I got insurance. I have insurance now, but at the time I didn't, bro. And yeah, it fucking sucked. But with that being said, Father's Day's coming up.
Oh yeah, shit. Go quick segue. But yeah, Father's Day is coming up. You got any plans? You gonna do what you did?
I mean, the day of that show, the showcase is on Father's Day. I'm not having him come though.
Why not?
Because-
Frank might say something racist.
No, my dad's not like that at all. But I just don't. I don't think he like. I don't want him to see me until like. Until he could be proud. You know what I mean? Like, no, for real. Like, you know.
I mean, that might give you something to strive to. Like your dad see you, Bob, be like, goddamn.
I'm gonna have it recorded. I'm gonna have it recorded for sure.
Because like, have your parents watched any of the podcast?
I don't know. Yeah, my mom actually. I think she watched like the first episode or something, but
Nothing since.
no. I mean, dude, the stuff we talk about just isn't like, it's not
appealing to her.
Yeah, she's
Talk about how you're jerking off in closets.
yeah. She's not. She doesn't want to. She don't want to hear this shit. So
Jay, you like, man, what the fuck is going on?
I also don't.
Just bullshit, but I get the shit. My dad, I'm gonna take him to the show and like have him like just come hang out.
Hell yeah, that'd be cool.
Oh yeah, cause shit, me and my dad, we cool. We should, like have a beer together, like, cause like my dad, he doesn't smoke anymore. I'm
That's
waiting on
good.
him to retire from Smart so he can start back smoking again. Cause I really want to smoke a blunt with my dad.
What is smart?
Yeah, Smart. That's the bus. Like SEMTA. Smart is a bus route company.
Oh, okay.
So like D-Dot and Smart. D-Dot for the inner city, Smart for the suburbs.
Okay. Well, I'm sorry. One second. Our guest is calling.
All right, Shanel. See, she's finna start coming up here.
We'll be right back.
All right.
Right. So guys, we are back. Sorry about that. We had to get our guest, and her name is Shanel. How you doing, Shanel?
I'm doing great. I'm just a little under the weather, but I'm doing fabulous.
Okay, cool. Well, don't get us sick, but
Because what are you fighting?
I
Like
won't.
sinus infection?
It's respiratory infection, allergies.
Yeah, that damn pollen is a monster.
Yeah, I can't do all my bits on stage. It's driving me crazy.
yeah,
So-
we met Shanel at Tony Roney's Comedy Club. She's a comedian there. And how'd you find out about Tony's?
I was hanging out with Durante, the comedian,
Yeah.
and Buddy Love, and all of a sudden he said, why don't you come out with me? Come to this club I go to. And I had no idea that existed. I knew who Tony Roney was a little bit, but I didn't even know that club existed in Detroit. So he's like, come on out, just I'll get you on stage. I'm like, really? I'm like, okay, you know, I'm a brand new comedian. I just started doing this like maybe a month ago or month or two ago. And I went up there, and then all of a sudden Tony Roney gets on stage and he starts talking about some Chaldean girl he went out with, you know, because I'm Chaldean. And I was like finding it funny and everything. He set the whole thing up. And then they announced me to come on stage, and then I got on stage and I started talking all my shit about Chaldeans and about my life and this and that, and all the veteran comedians started rolling, like they were like laughing their ass off, and I was so excited.
It's a good feeling.
Yeah, it was such a good feeling. And then Tony's like, "That's it, you're a crack joker.
Oh,
I'm
that's
gonna make you a
awesome.
star." So I was like, damn. I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm like looking at Durante. He's like, yeah. He goes, you are. So
Yeah, I
that's how it
mean,
happened.
your energy up there is insane. Like,
Yeah, I love it. It's like therapy for me.
Yeah, because you're saying you're Chaldean, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because like in recent years, like comedy in the Middle East has really started to boom up, and like
yeah.
because like with Dubai and Saudi Arabia, a lot of places are really starting to come to life.
I've been seeing that too.
Yeah, so like because give us a little bit more of the background, like because like saying you've only been doing it for a month, so like where have you like really been like performing at?
I've been performing. I went to Danny and Malachi, their Lovelies open mic type thing. I've been to that. I've been to Simply Shanel, her
Forward patio.
Yup, I went to that. I was a guest appearance on that. I've done maybe about 10 or 12 appearances already, or performances, I guess, including
spots.
the open mics and stuff like that. I'm doing the Father's Day event with Tony Roney.
Nice.
Yep.
I'm doing July
I'm on that
11th at Punchline with Buddy Love and Friends. I have another podcast I'm doing in a couple of weeks in Pennsylvania. That's going to be online.
In Pennsylvania?
Yeah, with this guy named Scott Townsend. He has a lot of viewers too. He's a really good podcaster. Yeah, I'm excited. He has a thing called a funny moment. So I'm gonna have a big funny moment. I don't know which one it's gonna be, but it's gonna be a funny moment.
Are you gonna be like a guest for the entire episode?
Mm-hmm.
And so, how'd you meet this guy?
Just on Facebook. We just started chatting, and I put I was myself, and I was talking to him, and he was just really open. He's a very open, genuine person.
Yeah.
So he's like, I want you on my show.
That's cool.
On my show. This is really cool. So it's different for a Chaldean woman, especially, to be a comedian, because we're so isolated, we're so Catholic, and it's like kind of like an embarrassment for you to stand there and talk about your life.
Yeah.
Because you gotta send like an open, like some type of image, because you're always a candidate for marriage. I'm 45 and I'm still not married.
What do you mean a candidate? What do you mean?
Like you gotta like make yourself like this, like, I don't know, this good traditional Chaldean girl. You can't really talk about your life or any embarrassments about your life. It's kind of weird.
Like restricting in a way.
I can't stand it. I'm sorry. I love my culture. I'm sorry, everybody.
Because
I love my culture.
Because in your culture, do you see a shift going from like the ultra orthodox to more secular?
A little bit, yeah.
Because
a
like
little bit, but not really.
Because like when I was going
Especially
to
with the
school,
woman.
it was like early.
Where'd you go to school?
I graduated 2012, so from like 2000 to 2012.
Where'd you go?
Mostly Detroit schools, Detroit Dearborn schools. First was Warrendale.
Well,
then
Dearborn is a little bit different. They're like
went
Lebanese.
To Riverside West.
Yeah, they're a little bit the same, but they're a little bit different.
Yeah, they're because like I lived like Detroit Dearborn area my whole life, so like I remember seeing like as a kid a lot more people wearing the hijabs and stuff like that, being fully covered, and then like as I think it was around 2008. It started really changing. People started like girls started ditching it as they got older. Like
they had a decision. I think when they're 12.
Yeah, you have to be like after
put it on
like
or off.
Yeah, like when like as soon as I crossed over into like junior high school, that's when like a lot of people start just ditching it.
Once you ditch it, are you allowed to?
Well, I'm not Muslim, but
not you.
I know, for example, if you ditch it, I don't know how it works within the families, but you kind of still have to like abide the traditions and stuff.
Right. Are you allowed, like, if you ditch it for a bit, are you like allowed to like come back to it?
I'm not sure.
What I mean?
I'm not sure about that rule.
Yeah.
It's like asking it's like because we ask you like these questions because it's like
because I know more, and my parents have taught me a lot about just being in the country. I've never even been to Iraq. I've wanted to go a couple of times, but every time I wanted to go, a war started, so I couldn't go. I'd love to go see it though and see where my parents got married and just the Babylonian traditions and
Yeah.
where everything came from. But you know, one day I'll go.
Return to Babylon.
And this Rosemary, actually, she makes these. She made this for me.
Yeah, I give those out to people. So if I haven't given you one, I'm probably gonna offer you
Like,
one.
how cause like, how do you feel about like a serious subject like the Gaza Palestine, like Gaza Israel Palestine?
How do I feel? I hate politics. I don't watch the news very often unless somebody tells me something's going on. Maybe I'll turn it on. But how I feel about it, I feel like 80% or 90% of the shit that you see on TV is not even real. It's not true. Because like when the Iraqi war was going on and ISIS and all that bullshit,
Yeah.
my parents would tell me, especially my dad. My dad was one of those people that they wanted to kill back in the day, and he ran away from Iraq and he went to Germany for 3 years. He was like an OG back then.
Man,
He went to jail. He went to prison, actually, Iraqi prison for a year, because they wanted to kill him because he was like very anti. Don't touch the Catholics and the Christians. The Muslims were fighting with the Muslims, and it was getting crazy. But Saddam Hussein was the only one. I'm sorry to say this. He was the only one that knew how to control all the religions,
Right.
so people don't kill each other.
Yeah, because religion to me is
And he was his bailiff. He was his bailiff in jail. That
Oh,
was
really?
before he became president. Yeah.
Your dad was Saddam Hussein's bailiff?
Well, Saddam Hussein was his bailiff. You know, he was walking up and down the prison cell.
So
my
how
dad
did
was
he
in
feel
prison.
when he got him?
That's wild.
Because
He didn't get him, but the Muslim policeman got him because he beat up a Muslim cop.
No, I'm saying like when when the United States got Saddam, how did your dad feel?
I mean, everybody was sad about it because they knew what was going to happen afterwards.
Shit, when
Everything
I was
going to
out,
go loose and crazy. And
So people in the Chaldean community
actually,
were
his
sad
best,
about it.
yeah, his best friend Tony Hanna, actually, his son killed him.
Killed who?
Saddam.
Saddam's son killed Tony Hanna. He was his best friend. He was Chaldean.
Yeah.
And yeah, he killed him.
Yeah, his son was.
He loved
bad.
Chaldeans. He actually wore a Mary, the Saint Mary
Yeah.
charm around his neck. Like, he had no problem with the different religions. He knew how to control them. That's why everybody was sad when he was killed or persecuted.
Yeah. The United States, I know the United States helped him, like, kind of get in power.
He actually opened up the first Chaldean church on 7 Mile and Danbury. Saddam Hussein, he donated $150,000 for them to open up that church.
Oh, wow.
Man, I ain't even know
That was where I took communion and where I was baptized.
And you said where was it at?
I lived on 7 Mile between Woodward and John.
Oh shit, they're dead up in the hood.
That used to be Chaldean town. Now it's like a ghost.
That's my initials, John R. You know?
Really?
Yeah. I always tell people that road's name.
I lived on Robinwood.
Oh, you did? Okay, nice.
Yeah, because I've always lived cause I was on West Warren, Dearborn area when I'm growing up, but then we moved
That's
over.
at the west side of Detroit?
Yeah, west side Detroit all day. That's like pretty much where my stomping grounds is. All over family and stuff.
Yep.
Because also I want you to give a little breakdown of the difference between the Arabic populations here in Detroit, because everybody
they always get
mostly
that confused and it
yeah.
drives me crazy. Do you live in Dearborn? No, we have nothing to do with Dearborn. We're both Middle Eastern.
Yep.
We both have some of the similarities in food, but our culture and the way we conduct ourselves and the way we raise our families is totally different. I mean, Chaldeans are more, I don't know, we're Catholic. I guess you can compare us to like the Mexican population or the Puerto Rican population, something like
Italian?
that. Yeah, like Italians. We're a lot like Italians. My brother-in-law is Italian. We're very traditional, I guess. We have some similarities in food, like grape leaves and kibbe and all that shit.
Olive oil.
Olive oil. Yeah, we have a lot of olive oil in our dishes. Or like the girls have to stay a virgin till they get married.
It's like their skin color difference. Like, are they darker or lighter?
There depends on where you're from. See, Chaldeans, my dad is from my mom is from more of the north side of Iraq. My dad is more from the south, and they're more darker in the south.
Okay.
And they're more lighter in the north. So that's why I kind of look different. I don't look like a typical Chaldean girl. Usually they're shorter. I'm 5'10". And I have a little bit of Russian in me, by the way.
They had a little occupation out there for a while.
Yeah.
Did they?
Yeah. The Armenians and the Russians they didn't invade Iraq, but they came there because there was wars in their country back in the day. So my great grandfather is from Russia, from Georgia, Russia.
Oh yeah, wow. This is it.
There's in Afghanistan. There's a little
population.
There's a fort that's built on this like higher ground in the
No
desert.
way.
Yeah, and well, it's outposts that's been used by the United States, Russia,
No way. That's
like
cool.
a bunch of different countries, but it's haunted.
It's
and
haunted?
It's haunted. And
I gotta look that up now.
well, so there's this guy. His name is Mr. Ballin. He's a retired Navy SEAL,
Okay.
and he tells like these stories on his podcast about like the strange, dark, and mysterious.
Right.
And he talks about this one in particular place. And like, so what happened was when the United States got there, this fort has been around for like hundreds of years. So it's been passed through the British to Russians to the United States. So many people have died there. And
Wow.
the way
That's scary. I'm never gonna go there.
well,
Shit.
and so the Marine that was on watch was like walking around, and he thought he saw someone running, you know, on the outskirts. And so he pulls up his night vision. I don't know if it was like a scope. I forget what it was, and he looks and he sees the person, but this time they're like much closer.
Oh my gosh.
And then, you know, it kind of shocks him because they're out in the middle of nowhere. And then so he ends up, you know, kind of like taking his eye out, looking back through, and the person's gone. And then everyone in the camp started hearing gunshots and like bomb explode and shit. And like so they started firing because they thought they were under attack.
Oh my
And
God.
then after, once like they all had like, you know, hit the ground and everything and gotten ready to like go back at the enemy, they look out and there's no one there.
Oh my gosh, I knew you
Just-
were gonna say
just weird
that.
shit
It's
like that.
crazy. What
Yeah.
happened to the guy that was shooting?
So actually, a lot of these men ended up like, I believe one of them committed suicide. The other ones died like another excursion.
Sorry to
too.
hear that. Wow, I've never heard of that before. Wow, that's
Yeah, it's trippy,
crazy.
right?
Yeah,
That's very creepy.
I don't believe in ghosts like that.
I mean, I don't know.
Just because,
bro.
like, all the fucking black people who died during slavery and shit like that, they'd have been came back and did something. That shit ain't real.
Yeah, but I feel like, I mean, bro, but like slavery, like in the Middle East has been like, they've enslaved like,
Pretty much everybody who was
Everybody.
around that
Yeah,
they could get a hold
everybody,
of.
like-
So much shit there. We were slaves too.
Like,
We did it
everybody is like-
twice.
everyone's.
all
Even
throughout-
before Christ.
all throughout history, there's been slavery and
Oh
stuff.
my
I mean,
gosh,
like,
it's
that's
crazy.
how societies
It's
are
so
built.
sick.
Yeah.
It's slavery.
Shit. Like, that's how,
It's a trend.
yeah, that's how all societies are built. Like, we gonna be
True.
headed back there soon. Like, I mean,
Exactly.
like, after this World War III happened, these nukes, like, we got to
Man.
rebuild.
Too many.
I mean, in China, they already got they're called, this is what they're called. They're called the Uyghurs, and they're
Uyghurs.
Yeah.
Uyghur Muslims or Uyghur
Yeah.
Christians.
Yeah, the
Oh,
Chinese.
that's
Yeah, I
interesting.
believe they're like Muslims. Yeah, and they're, you know, they put them in camps and whatnot in China, and they have to work and stuff. So, you know, you're
Yeah,
able to
internment
see that.
camps.
so sad.
United States had those too for Japanese, and then in the English, they did it to your people, like in the Middle East. They was the first ones who
Wow,
created
damn.
Yeah, the English were the
they're-
first ones who created the
yeah,
concentration
they know
camp.
what they're doing. They're very fucking smart people. I
Yeah.
mean, I used to work with a lot with the Chinese because I used to do engineering and IT recruiting. So I have
That's
a
pretty
lot of
Oh
those
yeah, like I
people
mean, like
I've
because
helped and talked to and interacted with, and you know they served as my clients and shit like that. So
That like
yeah,
Chinese people
they're
from
very,
China.
very, very mysterious and smart.
I mean
smart
that
as
would
a
be like the whole
limit.
name of the Chinese
They
people.
came up with the
Like a
fucking
Chinese American
coronavirus
person.
shit.
Yeah, I mean like
Yeah,
yeah,
the
they got
Wuhan came
Fauci
out
on
of
trial
Wuhan.
for that right now. Like,
Yeah,
did you get vaccinated or no?
I did it. I just did it for my mom, just the first original one, and then the follow up one. And after that, I'm like, fuck this shit. I
Shit,
ain't
I
doing
took
more.
the one
I
shot.
got scared.
Yeah.
Shit. And
I got my
'cause
ass whooped by
before
that
that, a
goddamn
year
shot.
before that, I was going through IVF because I harvested my eggs. And that was a big thing. You know, Chaldean women don't do that.
It's
Especially if
like-
they're single.
I was like the Chaldeans and Arab Muslims. That's like Haitians and Jamaicans. Like we think you're the same, but no, there's very subtle differences.
A big difference. Yeah, Haitians and black people.
Like Haitians and Jamaicans, because like they both on the same island,
And
but
that's
they
another
just
thing.
two
Are
different people.
Jamaicans and Caribbeans, are they black people?
Yeah,
They are black people. Okay.
it's
No,
just
Haiti-
like
Haiti's
Because
not-
Puerto Ricans are black people because they're mixed. Right?
yeah, it's like
Because I
what-
looked it up on
Caribbean
Wikipedia.
black
I
and
was
stuff
so
like that
nosy.
is. Yeah, it's just like like it's like just by region they like to separate
Exactly.
it, but
yeah.
it's like
just like the people from Spain.
Yep.
Yeah.
They're Hispanics too, but somehow
Well,
they're separated.
Spain and
and
Mexico.
Portugal.
Well, it's Spain and Mexico, so Spain conquered Mexico,
Right.
and then literally just
I looked that
assimilated.
up too. I love history.
yeah, they just assimilated, and that's why like
And now they're separated, and they think some of them think they're the shit, and some
Right.
of them
Mexico
So,
are.
like,
just
lighter skinned
elected their
people.
first
You're
female
the same
president.
thing.
yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Thank
shit.
you.
How did Mexico beat America to that? I know Kamala Harris is tight. Like, motherfucker, that's supposed to be me. Or Hillary, she upset. I know she big man.
Okay.
Bro, Hillary's
Sorry,
she
Hillary.
seems scary as hell, dude.
Shit, you think she gonna run for president?
Nah, dude.
Shit, I don't know if
I
Biden
don't
gonna
even
make
know
it.
anymore.
I really don't think
I don't
Biden
even
gonna
know
make
who
it.
to vote for. I don't know what the fuck is going on. I mean, it's
Shit, they
crazy.
said
It's
motherfucking
crazy. I
AIPAC
get
is out
text
here.
message every time I put stop. They fucking text message me again about Trump, this and that.
Who's
blah,
that?
blah. I don't even know who the fuck it is. I
Just
don't even
random
know.
people.
Just random text messages I get.
You
Oh,
better be
Trump is
careful
this.
clicking on
and-
those links.
I don't. Oh no, I don't click on them. I
Okay.
know about cybersecurity. I took a class. No, fuck that. No,
Well-
I don't click on nothing because I don't want my shit to get hacked.
We were
It's been
talking
hacked
about.
before.
Oh yeah.
A long time
Shit.
ago.
Hey, cause like if they like, cause let me get your opinion on this.
Go ahead.
If you get your debit card stolen and somebody takes out $200 from
All
it,
right.
can't you get that back from the
Hell
bank?
yeah, you can dispute it. I used to
can
work for a
dispute it.
bank. You can fucking dispute that shit. Fight it. Yeah,
No,
they'll give you your
if
money
they would-
back.
No, if they, I'm telling you, they don't.
No,
if
you
don't
just
have the
gave up.
insurance for it. No, dude, I didn't.
You,
Bro,
I did it
when
a
you got
couple
the
of
bank
times.
account,
It
it
depen-
automatically
it
comes with it.
it
You don't gotta
depends
pay
on
no
the bank.
extra for no
Hold
insurance
on.
from the
It
bank.
depends on the bank. It depends
Like-
on the bank who
it
you're
was
dealing
Bank of
with.
America. It was Bank of
Oh,
America.
they suck. I'm sorry.
They didn't reimburse me. I tried, bro.
That's
I
messed
tried.
up.
yeah,
No,
that-
they should have gave you your money back. That's a dispute.
Yeah, but you know,
Then cancel your account. Go to Chase, man. Shit, they give you your money
My
back.
brother works for Chase. Go to Chase.
yeah. I mean, I don't. This was a while ago. I don't even care anymore. But yeah,
Shit.
I
Like
wouldn't
said-
care. That's $200.
Like I said, like
That's
I'm like,
$200.
shit, you know about how many like
I know
like
that's
people
right.
work 8 hours to get
Shit.
$200, bro. Like
I know. I'm one of those people.
I used to make over 100,000 a year before, and now I'm doing comedy. I'm like, yeah,
Yeah.
you need your money, honey,
Why'd you?
because I wasn't feeding my soul anymore. I was getting up in the morning every day, hoping to get a remote. Like, hope I work remote today, so I could work 15 minutes and act like I worked 8. But
I
I
used
was
to do
getting to
that.
that mode. I
Yeah.
don't like it anymore. I was getting.
because I want to
It
get
just
your
got too liberal, too crazy, wasn't feeding my soul anymore. And I always love making people laugh. I love getting on stage. I sing and I act and I've done modeling before. I stopped doing it for a while because I was trying to be the typical Chaldean girl. I wanted to get married. I've been engaged twice.
Oh wow.
So I don't know. And then I'm like, when I got laid off in February, I'm like, you know what? This is a blessing in disguise.
because I started
I'm gonna do
comedy in February.
So I got a hold of somebody that was doing comedy already. It was a veteran. I'm not going to say his name, but he kind of got me into comedy. He didn't really help me at all.
Durante?
No,
Oh,
it wasn't anybody affiliated with Tony Roney.
Oh okay.
Like somebody on the actual big stages.
Oh, yeah, he's been on big stages, but he didn't really help me that much. He was just criticizing me a lot.
Oh damn.
Yeah, shit, that's
Yeah,
how it
he was
works.
being a fucking hater, honestly. I'm sorry.
I
Give a
mean,
shit.
shit, like shit, fuck
I'm not
them.
going to say his name because I don't do
Shit,
that.
fuck that
I don't
person
talk-
then.
Yeah, and then I met Tony Roney. He's like, I'm going to make you a star. So now I'm his best friend. So, yeah.
Right. So Shanel, I want to ask you, like, how do you feel about in this like with the rise of AI?
Oh, that's a good question.
Yeah. Can we still pull up that video or is it too late?
Because like we just watched the commercial from Under Armour for Anthony
Oh,
Joshua.
gosh. Here we go.
That was
I have a
completely
lot
made
to
by
say about
AI.
AI. Actually, I'm on a board for AI and how it works in business.
What a company.
It's not a company. It's a program for schools
Got you.
to help them learn about AI and how to deal with it in business.
Right.
So I'm on the board for the students to give them advice.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
Wow, yeah, that's real nice.
Yeah, that's a nice thing.
I
to
love
do.
helping people. I'm a big mentor when I
Yeah.
can be.
There's a lot of like those.
Because people have been using AI for everything, and I can't stand it. Especially when I was a recruiter and I did HR, I couldn't stand it because it's like people still want to talk to a real person. They don't want to talk to your fucking text messaging and your voicemail or whatever the hell you're putting out there.
They don't want to talk to an AI.
They want to.
Yeah.
They want to talk to a person. So go ahead and play this. I want to see what you're talking about.
It's an easy choice. Wait the hard way. You can fight or you can fade.
So this was completely made by an AI.
They already used
software.
pictures, images, videos that was already created by someone else, and then mashed it together, edited, and created this.
I don't see. I feel nothing right now.
Like, I mean, the
Even though it's
shit
cool
looks
and
awesome.
everything,
Yeah.
it does look awesome, but I can't feel anything. I don't feel any real vibes from a person. Or
But if you didn't know it was made from AI, like, wouldn't you think it was made by?
it was made by
Yeah.
Yeah, because like it is made
You can't
technically,
tell.
it is all made by a human. It's just AI like took all the pre-made stuff that other people made and they compiled
How
it
do
into
I feel
this.
about it? I got mixed feelings right now.
Like, cause like I believe like, cause AI is here. It's here and it's here to stay.
Yep.
What I think is gonna happen is like if they use it for like
Cars.
and like not just not
That's what
cars
scared
like that, but I'm talking about like the entertainment industry. If they use AI strictly for like cartoons, video games, stuff like
It's gonna take
that,
all the people,
music
vibes
video
and,
effects,
and effects and
like, cause I say like
emotions.
when you,
It's gonna take it all out of the music and everything.
cause like I'm saying, like
I mean, it's good for a little bit of the stuff to help you with, you know, the business aspect and producing videos, whatever the hell you're doing. But I don't think it should be used 100% of the times because people need to put their work into it, their emotions, their vibes into it.
Oh yeah, for sure. I'm just saying it's like, cause like the way I see it going is like from business standpoint, because like with animation and stuff like Disney movies, that they spend about damn near 400-600 million on them damn movies.
Especially on DreamWorks now. That's why I'm like the whole thing with Disney and how they're saying it's different now and there's a lot of weird stuff going on in it.
I mean, like Disney changed when I was a kid. Like, there's always been like there's always been like the female has always been the lead for Disney, but they did make a couple movies for the boys, but they don't do that no more. Like Hercules, Tarzan, shit like that.
Yeah,
like
The Sword and the Stone.
Tarzan
That's like one of my favorite movies from the '70s from Disney. Remember The Sword and the Stone with Madame Mim? You know, she hates sunshine. I hate sunshine.
where they have to pull the sword out of the stone.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do remember that. Actually.
I love that movie.
That's crazy.
My niece and my nephews, I put them onto that movie. They love it. They've watched it a million times. And I played Madame Mim, and my nephew, he's actually gonna be a comedian. He was actually given the Principals Award 2 days ago. He's like, I want to be an aspiring comedian like my Auntie Chanel. He won first place. Principal Award for school. He graduated elementary school.
Oh, that's
good. High or whatever. He went to 6th grade and graduated. He got the Principal's Award, and they said
he's
an aspiring comedian. Well, he's going to middle school. You know how it's weird.
Yeah, elementary, up to 6th grade, then it's middle school.
Elementary, yeah, whatever. So, and he won the All-Star Award for his talent show, and he was a comedian.
That's fantastic.
Oh, that's nice.
I know. I was so proud of him.
That's
He's like,
so
my
awesome.
Auntie Chanel, she inspired me to be a comedian. I want to be a comedian.
Is that what he sounds like?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
He sounds just like me. He was actually supposed to be born on my birthday on March 27, but he ended up being late. He was born on April 8th. So a lot of Aries are comedians. And they're funny as fuck.
What, Aries?
Aries.
Zodiac sound.
Right.
What's your
we have a
Zodiac?
lot of passion and we want to do stuff or we're go-getters.
Because I'm a Scorpio. Really know how that affects comedians. There's a couple of Scorpio comedians that's really good.
Okay. You're a funny-ass comedian.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So,
because what's your sign, Johnny?
The fish, Pisces.
Oh, okay. So
I'm the first day of Pisces. Before that, I don't know what it is. Whatever the first one.
A couple of my best friends are Pisces.
Yeah.
Yeah. We got the cross.
Yeah,
Jesus. That's his sign.
Jesus.
Jesus was Pisces, right?
Jesus, I don't know when
he was born.
He was born
in
Easter, wasn't he? Or they say he was born in Easter, but he wasn't actually. It turns out.
Because like. I think they say, it was like around Easter time he was actually born, not winter. Like that
That's
shit
what they say, but I think it was wrong.
It's a confusion.
It was
a lot of it is commercialized.
Yeah, shit.
Yeah.
Like, what if you get to heaven and you like, hey, what up, Jesus? Like, that ain't my name, motherfucker.
I thought of that too.
Because I'd be like, who where Mark, Luke, and them? Like, what the fuck? Like, who are you talking about? Like, cause I'd be like, God damn, man, yeah, fuck that.
Wait, so you were talking about Muslims earlier. So there's a lot of Muslims.
There's a big difference between the way they live and the way we live, and
because it's like
the men, a lot of them, and it depends on what type of Muslim you are. They can marry more than one woman, and we don't do that. That's
right.
You never thought
we're
about
more traditional. We're Catholic.
Like, do you think about like if the roles were reversed, you could marry as many husbands as you wanted? Like,
no, I wouldn't want that either.
No,
I'm very I want to be
like if you could choose the top 3 husbands, if you got 3 husbands of your choice, anybody in the world that you know, famous, dead, or whatnot, who would you choose?
You mean a celebrity?
Like anybody, any celebrity, politician, whoever, who would you choose? Just 3 of them.
Adam Sandler.
All right.
Nice.
Eddie Murphy.
Okay.
They're all comedians.
No, they're not.
There's 2.
Oh, what's his name? Jake Gyllenhaal. The one
Jake
from,
Gyllenhaal. That's good. Shit.
He's fine, and I like him.
Who would you marry?
3 female
No.
celebrities?
No, if you were a woman, who would you marry as a male?
Can't even fucking answer that question.
I
Well,
can't.
you asked me.
All right.
All right, Elon Musk,
Oh yeah, of course.
Joe Rogan, and then probably Theo Vaughn. That way, you know, dude, if it was Elon Musk, I mean, guy's rich as hell. I can do whatever I want. I just gotta pop out some kids for him.
And that motherfucker probably make that shit happen
They
too.
don't make it
You know what I
happen
mean?
with a surrogate or whatever.
Shit, no, Elon
Shit.
Musk, he gonna go ahead and get that Neuralinks fired
Exactly.
up. Boom, and set
You
your
don't have to
ass.
be on back payments like me with my IVF. I'm still
Oh,
paying
Lord.
for it.
Shoot,
You'll be all set.
my top 3.
Yeah.
Well, if she was still alive, be the Queen of England. Because after she died, I'm coming to that motherfucking king. Got my king shit. Let's see.
The Queen of England.
Yeah.
Who is she now? Wait, what's her name?
Elizabeth.
No, it's not.
It used to be,
Elizabeth.
like I said before, like I'm just
Oh,
saying.
hell yeah.
Because it's the king of England, not her son, Charles.
Yeah, and then what's his wife's name? I forgot. God, I always forget her name because I don't like her.
Yeah, so it'd have been
I don't
Elizabeth's
think I don't think King Charles was her son. I think he was.
He was her son.
yeah, because her husband died
Yeah.
already.
Why does he look so freaking old? How old is
She
King
was
Charles?
like, she was like 90 something when she died.
Yeah, she was,
She was
like
almost 100.
And so how old is King Charles right now?
80
probably-
something.
Yeah, he's older. I mean, she got married young.
Oh,
She was
yeah.
like,
Yeah.
what, 20 when she
2021
got married?
when she got married, yeah.
Wow.
Because the
My
other family
mom's
don't
age.
really.
My mom was 22 when she got married. To
Yep.
my dad. My dad was 10 years older than her.
Yeah.
So it'll be
Yeah.
Queen of England,
Yup.
Jennifer Hudson, because like I like the
I
way she
love her
sings
voice.
and everything.
Oh, I love her.
And lastly,
Alto voice too when I don't sound like that. I love Jennifer Hudson.
Sophia Vergara.
Oh my gosh, perfect.
Why Sophia Vergara?
Gorgeous.
Oh, she's
Gorgeous.
gorgeous. She's like
Yeah.
they look
And
they,
she has that-
and all of them look like they had
Good
like
energy too.
with the exception of Queen Elizabeth, the what's her name, Jennifer Hudson and Sophia Vergara look like they have fun like a
Queen Elizabeth.
motherfucker.
Oh yeah.
Queen
Hell yeah, I
Elizabeth,
love
man.
them.
She, like I said, I'll become king. I'm doing it for the
Hell
people.
yeah.
They just slave the shit out of most of the world. I'm gonna do what like they killed Princess Diana over the shit too. So I'm really coming in there and be like,
If you had to have sex with Queen Elizabeth, do you think you could have done it?
oh hell yeah.
God.
Shit, nigga, you know.
Disturbing thought, man.
Shit, put my foot on the back of her head.
Oh my
She's probably
god.
like, oh, Phil never did. What's his name? No, her husband.
Oh, Kid
Philip.
Prince Philip,
Yeah,
yep.
Phil. Phil's
Phil.
never done this shit to me. And they look like they had such a weird relationship, man.
Shit,
Well, was it
black
watch
people
The
that
Crown?
reparations.
Did you guys watch The Crown?
No.
Nah.
I'm
My
really
mom
into like
watched it.
conspiracy theories and doing my background checks on like Kurt Cobain and what happened in the fucking whatever.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
Royal Palace and all that shit. It
Kurt
seems like
Cobain.
man, I don't think he killed himself. I'm sorry.
I do. Because
I
like
don't think so. I don't know. I'm very confused
'Cause,
about
I mean,
it.
like-
I watched The Blow. Did you watch The Blow?
yeah, like his final MTV performance.
No, it was about that guy that was supposedly he was a PI for what's her name for his girlfriend or his wife, Courtney Love.
Oh really?
And they showed this episode. I forgot where I saw it at. It was during COVID. I was watching everything online. He was talking about how she like investigated him, and he thinks that she pretty much set him up to kill himself because she wanted to be famous. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck is true anymore.
Because like
I even did research on Selena Quintanilla because I love her so much.
oh yeah, because her killer was up for parole, I think.
Ooh, Selena?
Yeah, the woman who shot her.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're gonna fucking kill her ass. I'm sorry, baby.
Selena was
They're
a
gonna fucking,
legend.
her fans. Oh my, I love her because my brother got married to a Mexican girl, and we had a wedding and everything in Mexico City.
Oh,
And
yeah?
we played her songs, and everybody went crazy.
That's awesome. Yeah.
I was doing all her moves, her bitty bitty bum bum, and all that shit.
Oh yeah,
I had a
shit.
blast.
What-
I love her.
So real quick to transition, what is Miss Alabama? What is that all about?
Oh well,
Alabama.
it's like you know the beauty pageants how they be having Miss Michigan, Miss
Yeah.
Texas, Miss Alabama, stuff like that. Well, they've been doing the beauty pageants recently, and a lot of people are upset because they're saying like, "Oh, this is too woke. How are you gonna make a beauty contest woke?" Because Miss Alabama, she's more so on the heavier side, and she's
So
yeah, like I said, and like they're talking.
heavy and beautiful. I'm
Oh
a
yeah,
little
like but I'm
heavy.
just saying like people are saying like oh no she's very moderately like I'm just saying like I'm not saying this but people in the comment sections are like if we could pull up a
I'm
picture of
usually like flat stomach. I gain a little bit of weight.
because like
Been stressed out.
So
There's nothing wrong with being bigger.
I mean, who's the people that vote?
I have no idea. Like
because Donald Trump used to
thing.
host the
Right.
what was it, Miss America?
Miss America pageant.
Yeah. So I wonder. Yeah, I wonder who.
Even with the Grammys and stuff, like who votes for those people? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
it's
there's
a
a lot of
small group.
controversy about that shit too.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's cyberbullying and stuff too.
Exactly. That's why I don't like the internet that much, but I gotta get back on my Instagram and make sure it looks right and everything. You know, being a comedian, you gotta be all on your social media,
Yeah. True.
TikTok and all that. So,
Yeah, so this Miss Alabama.
And we'll insert a picture.
so
Let me see. Oh, she's pretty.
she probably has a
She's got a
beautiful
cute face.
personality. Maybe they judged her on her personality too.
Yeah,
you
there's
know?
that because
Or
it's
in her
like-
Maybe
head.
she was up against.
Because like
Just
I said,
because
it's
somebody's beautiful or drop dead gorgeous model looking, that doesn't mean they have a good personality. There's some.
oh no,
that,
yeah, I'm
like,
just saying though, like, cause like
Yeah.
what it is like people like
doesn't make
in the
sense.
whole beauty world, they're like, no, like you gotta be like
Oh,
super skinny
God.
waist, this, that,
See,
that. Then they're
and that
talking
makes-
about
Yeah.
also there was
And then they're wondering why
transgenders
there's
people who was in there
bulimic
as
people
well.
and anorexia and all this other shit going on.
I mean, my thing is like,
Come on,
it's
man.
a beauty contest, and they be putting retarded ass shit in there that don't make no sense anyway. Like, oh, tell us what's your plans for world peace. Like, motherfucker, this is a
Yeah.
competition based off
That's a
like,
great point.
That's
yeah.
a big, I know they've been asking that question for centuries.
and it's like
but
it's like
it's
when
like no one
motherfuckers be
cares.
writing articles in Playboy.
Exactly.
Nobody's there to read the articles. Like,
Yeah, that's a great point, dude. No one cares about Miss Alabama's point of view on where.
and then
the
you
war
got to
in
also
Iraq is
think
headed.
like all the other women in Alabama. Because you got to think about all the other women in Alabama. They're going to be like,
true.
motherfucker, her? Like, I swear to God, it's going to be crazy. But I'm saying, it's like, man, because like,
Leave her alone. Let her have her moment. You
oh
know,
yeah,
leave
but
her
I mean,
alone.
like, people who go to
so
beauty
mean.
pageants anyway are fucking crazy.
I don't even
Yeah.
watch them. You know, I don't even watch them anymore. I used to watch them when I was a kid.
Shit, they
Never
need to
watched
make them motherfuckers illegal. Like the
You watch
Tyler
them?
pageants, they
I
need to
don't
make
watch
them shits
anymore.
illegal.
I don't watch anything on TV anymore. I watch streaming and.
Yeah, I'm the same way. But
Whatever.
I be having a hard time trying to find something to watch because it'd be like, I watch a
I'm
trailer
running
and I
out of
see the
it.
whole movie.
Bro, watch
Me
watch
too.
House of Dragons. House of Dragons just came out this weekend.
What is that?
Game of Thrones? It's the spin-off.
Oh.
I'm telling you.
Is
It's,
it like Lord of the Rings and all that?
no, no.
Because I'm like not into
It's
stuff
like
not
that.
really real.
It's not like fantasy. Like
like
there
more-
is
It is
elements,
fantasy.
but it's like
Documentary top
politicking.
ish.
It's like politicking.
Okay.
In like
Do they
obviously.
make fun of politics?
No, it's very brutal. It's like
Oh.
The Crown, but
Oh,
like
okay.
yeah, it's like The Crown, but like more.
Is it realistic?
Oh yeah, it's very. I mean, aspects of it.
Okay.
Aspects of it.
All right, text it to me.
Like
I'll
the
watch it.
dragons, obviously.
I'll
you
try
know,
to watch it unless I get ADHD and I'm like,
Like-
oh, fuck this shit.
Because
Yeah.
like I said, because me, I haven't watched too much of anything. Like even House of Dragons, like stuff like that, Game of Thrones. Like I watched like Bucky. I watch more animations and stuff like that because it's like the writing. I like
Weird
cartoons
my
because
brother
like
used
I
to
love
watch. What is it?
all
It's like,
cartoons.
It look like they're lip syncing. What is it called?
It's-
is
yeah.
anime? Are you talking about?
Yeah, it's
That's
like,
how most of them look.
I don't.
Like, because you know what I mean?
Yeah, so like,
I'm like, man,
because I
what
like
you
watching
watch?
cartoons and stuff like that because it's like I love animation, drawing, and stuff
Me
like that.
too.
I like the creativity.
I like
of it.
Garfield.
Like, cause
He's one of
when
my
it's
favorite cartoons. I love the Muppets. I'm a big Muppets fan.
Puppets are great.
Oh my gosh, I
when I
love
was
Animal.
a baby, yeah.
Animal's crazy. I love Cookie Monster. I don't know if he's a part of the Muppets, but he's more Sesame Street. Cookie.
I mean, like the person who created the Muppets got to be a fucking billionaire
Oh
now.
my gosh.
I mean,
Yeah, who
like,
created the Muppets?
They
It
have-
wasn't Jim Henson. That's Sesame Street.
I'm not sure who created the Muppets, but I know that like the Muppets. I saw a thing in school where they were talking about how the Muppets, in India, how there's Bollywood.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So the Muppets like went over there and made it a point to like really get, and they did this in a bunch of different countries. They made it a point to like, kind of
monopolize the game.
monopolize the game on puppetry. You know what I mean? Like,
Have you seen the
puppetry on
Happy Time
TV.
Murders?
No.
I was seeing that movie. I went to theaters to see it, and I was the only one in that bitch, dude.
What?
Like legit, the only person in the theater because I went to the MJR and it was early. It was like around 1 o'clock, so I was like, you know what? I got some time to kill. Let me go catch a movie. I went in there and I seen it, man. That shit was fucking hilarious. Like it's like
What's it about?
um,
Or the theme?
it's a show. Like the movie is based on basically the city is pretty much the population is like human beings and puppets. So like they basically coexist with each other in real life, and they go through like real life shit. Like the main character is a police detective. He used to be on a TV show, throughout his childhood, but like he later on like just quit. Like after the show Soul got canceled, other cast members went on to do other things. His brother was a part
What
of
is
the
it
show.
called again?
The Happy Time Murders.
Okay,
And so were the puppets, were they like, when he was like, you know, a child, were they already like a part of society?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's like, yeah, it's like, so like I said, it's
cool,
like, yeah, because like the movie, like I said, it's so goddamn funny. It's got like, it's got this one scene where he's in the office and like another female Muppet comes in there, like, detective, I need your help. It's like, but I don't have any money. It's like, I don't worry, we can work something out. And it's a fucking Muppet sex scene. It's hilarious.
It's awesome.
Bro, if I would have
Love it.
walked in that theater and I saw just one person, if I just saw you sitting there in the center and you're the only person in there, I would have thought you were a serial killer, dude.
Shit.
I'm getting
I
the
mean,
fuck
I
out.
like it because like also like when you go to the movies and you got it by yourself, it feels like your own personal theater.
Sure.
You can laugh as much as you want, smoke, just put your feet up, do whatever.
Hell
shit.
yeah.
Smoke, just
Yeah.
light up
You
a
can
joint.
smoke in a movie theater.
Yeah, you can.
Which one? The one on 8 Mile? Because I'm like, what the
Shit,
fuck?
because like ain't nobody
Because
finna
I
come
smoke.
up.
I never smoked in a movie
Because
theater.
here's the thing, like
I be
when you
doing
in
outside
there.
in my car in the corner of the fucking parking lot.
Nah, because like shit, when you
My
up in there,
windows-
motherfucker, they like because most people don't care. Like, you can walk out of the movie theater, go to another one. Like this motherfucker making $12 an hour. He ain't,
Bro, there's
ain't
no
nobody gonna
way.
say shit.
He's like, can I have it?
Got to work 2 hours just to afford a fucking Happy Meal. Ain't that but a bitch?
Man.
So like I
It's like
said,
prison pay. You know that's how much they get paid in prison.
oh no, it's pennies in prison. Like shit,
But
it's
it is,
like
I thought it was like $12 an hour.
shit. Let's get a
Okay.
couple nickels an hour. Fuck that.
Yeah.
My
Yeah,
ex,
the-
my ex is in prison, so
Mm.
glad he's making a nickel an
Do you
hour.
talk to him still?
Hell no. We have a restraining order. He's in prison because he tried to kill me.
Oh,
Damn.
Jesus.
What'd you do?
Fuck you, man. I didn't do shit. He was a drunk. He was crazy, and he got worse after my dad died.
Would he get upset if you were talking to any other guys? Like just by even not
Go
saying
to
like in a.
hell.
I'm not talking like in the like.
He's been in jail since
No, I'm talking
2017.
when y'all was
or he's been
together.
in prison since 2017.
Cause I'm saying like when you was together, like he would be like, "Yo, I don't want you talking to guys," or
Yeah, he was crazy.
shit. That's
very-
because like I don't get the
You know,
possessiveness.
I did it though. I didn't talk to other guys. I mean, if they were my friend, it was because it would be like a respectful thing. We'd be together. I'd be talking to them, or he knows I'm talking to them. I don't do that shit.
So what do you get? I mean, if you don't care about talking, what do you get so like mad about that he like?
He was a drunk, and he was mad because I was gonna leave him.
Oh, I'd be mad too. Yeah.
Damn, that's funny. Because like my thing is like, if I'm not married to you, what is like my
And it was-
obligation
It
of
was
like
so sad
I
because
can't
it was
own
the day he attacked me was the day before my dad's first year memorial. My
Oh,
dad was gone
jeez.
for almost a year. Yeah, my dad would have fucked him up if you.
Oh, is that why you're saying like he changed when
He
your dad
changed
died?
after my dad died. Like he got his true colors started to.
I know, you ain't
come
got none of
out,
your cousins
man.
you can call to come fuck them up.
I don't really do that unless it's absolutely fucking necessary. But I do have cousins I can
Because
call.
like, how long did he get a sentence for?
He was supposed to get 45 years because he got 5 felony counts.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Jeez.
like
But he ended up
getting.
getting 15, and then when he gets out, he's on a tether for the rest of his life, and he can't come anywhere near me.
Oh
Mm.
gosh.
Yeah, that's
Wow.
fucked up, man.
Yeah, he hurt my family a lot.
Yeah, because like I swear, man, that shit just.
I
stuck
never
me
really
insane.
talked about it till now. Like Chaldeans are always wondering, oh, why did she break off her fucking engagement? Like a lot of people I grew up with, assholes that have nothing better to do to talk shit. Why did she break up with him? Why is she not married right now? Fuck you. You don't know what happened.
Right.
Yeah,
I'm sure they
'cause-
get their ass beat too, but they don't talk about it. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna talk about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's like that's the thing in the Middle Eastern
And
household.
he
it's
came
like
from a
man
broken
rules
family, and my
shit.
family treated him like a son. He came from a family where his dad got married to a Muslim, and it was an embarrassment. He moved to Australia. His mother went back to Iraq, and she was the only son, and they fucking left him by himself. I mean,
Why? Do you know why they chose Australia?
or his dad got married to some lady, and she wanted to move to Australia. I guess she
So,
was.
weird
she
place.
I
was
don't get the
Muslim.
shame part of it. It's like that's the
Yeah.
one thing about like it's like
Which
with
part?
it's like because like in a lot of the places like as I talked to my friend Muhammad, he's my coworker. He's from Afghanistan, Muslim and stuff, and like he like the whole thing, prays 5 times a day, does everything.
Okay.
And I asked him, I'm like, like I get you do it because it makes you feel good and it's like a part of your religion, how you grew up.
Right.
But I'm saying, like, have you ever really like questioned, is this for real? Because it's
I've
like,
questioned stuff.
can you walk away from it and come back to it.
Exactly.
So, you know, it's like, because with me,
because there's so much pressure.
yeah, because with me, like,
lot of
with my
pressure.
religion, like, I used to go to church all the time.
It's not denominational.
Baptist. So I went to church all the time with my grandparents.
Okay.
My grandfather baptized me. And I was just like, you know, living life, praying God every day, doing my thing. But then, like, you know, just like one day, I'm just like, you know, really
and every
like
time you leave for it, God is gonna always take you back.
Yeah, it's like, because like,
he's not gonna say, "Oh, you stopped praying for me."
because it's like when I be like like listening to
We have
other
a
people,
loving
like,
God,
because I be listening to other interviews and stuff like that, and I be like, you know, like teachings of the church, how they move, how they're like, is this really Christian? Is this really a thing?
Yeah.
And then, like, you know, you do your own research into other people's religions, trying to find the truth.
Right.
And you see a lot of similarities and things like that. But, you know, it's like, for me, like, I just came to the point where I'm just like, okay, God is within me already without even trying.
And he could be at
so
home
I don't
too.
need
You don't have to go to a building.
Yeah, I don't
got to
go to church and stuff like that.
Church at home.
And when I tried to tell this to like my grandmother, she flipped out on me and stuff. And I'm just like, she's saying like, oh, you're going to hell, this, that, and the third. And I'm like, yeah, that's real Christian of you to say I'm going to hell. When you like, and then she like,
my grandma was alive.
Because she, and then she was like, then she went on like a whole, she went on a whole tangent and stuff. So I'm just like, let me tell the truth about you a little bit. This is what you do, and I've seen you do it all this. She like,
that to your grandma?
Yeah, because I'm like, it's like I'm sick and tired of like, why do I have to?
What did you do?
Nah, because like,
Do
what
you
it
see
is,
her a lot?
I used to, but then it's like, you know, just over time, like we stopped really talking because she doesn't want to come around. And it's like, you know, you got your family over here, but you move all the way out to like St. Clair, like to Clinton Township.
Okay.
Her family's in Detroit.
She lives in Clinton Township? Okay,
Yeah.
I live in Clinton Township.
Yeah, I'm just saying, but that's like a far ride away. You got to go like 45.
Today? I'm gonna tell her.
I mean, she knows it.
Does she tune in? Does she tune into the pod?
Because she ain't gonna, like I said, she hasn't called me in the entire year. And I'd be like thinking about.
Go there one day and just bring her some flowers. Say, hi, Grandma.
You'll see a comment on this video, and it's her just trolling, bro. She's
I mean,
just
like,
trolling you.
She like, if she does, like, hey man, I don't care. Because she's like, because it's like, I don't like it when like she tries like, oh, you need to get married, you need to have kids and stuff. And I'm like, Grandma, I don't want that. Like, and she's like, no, you have to. I'm like, no, I don't. Yeah. She's like, come on, like, I want to see your kids.
And I
told her, like,
you have blessing.
And I told her, like, you have 7 grandkids right now that you don't even come see. So what would make my kid any different?
Oh my gosh.
Then it's like she likes to throw up, oh, you got to be married and this, that, and the third in order for her to do shit for you. And I'm just like, you know what? Forget it. If you can't take me how I am, because I'm good enough for Jesus, but I'm not good enough for you.
Oh, man, that's deep. Yep, that's true.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, it's going.
I
wanted to say something.
You can hear it.
So, yeah, like I said, like, but my grandma, like, she's an evangelicalist. Like, she's really, if it ain't about Jesus, she don't want shit to do with it. But, I mean, like, that's just who she is. I still love her.
And that drives me crazy.
But it's like,
too,
you
when
know,
evangelists come at me and
is.
say, what's Chaldean? I'm like, go look in your Bible.
What is that?
Chaldean is in the Bible.
No, not Chaldean. Evangelicus. Or
they say, what is Chaldean?
They're
Guys,
super
Muslim,
Christians.
They're super Christians, but they don't, and they read the Bible constantly, but they don't know what Chaldean is.
They're the Christians like to judge everybody else, but don't want to be judged themselves. That's what evangelicals are.
And when they do that to me, it drives me insane. I'm like, go look in your Bible. Aren't you reading the Bible all day?
Yeah, I don't.
You don't know what Chaldeans are? We speak Aramaic. It's a language of Jesus.
Chaldean's not a religion, though.
No, it's not a religion. It's a
people.
It's a people.
Like Jews. Like,
yeah.
It's like both of the same.
It's a really old
like 2 in 1
language.
It's like 2 in 1. It's just like y'all lifestyle is like basically you just live your lifestyle, and that's how people like, oh, their religion. Like, no, it's the people.
No,
like,
it's our people.
Yeah, it's just
our
like
religion is Catholic Christian for the most part, and our language is very old, very sacred. And I always say this because I want the next generation, like my niece and my nephews, they only know a little bit of Chaldean. And I'm trying to teach them.
Right.
It's because I don't want it to go dead, you know? Yeah. It's a beautiful language. They speak it in the Passions of the Christ. I mean, I don't even have to read the captions on the bottom or anything like that. I can understand what they're saying.
That's the language that they're speaking in that movie?
Yeah, they're speaking Aramaic. They're speaking our language.
That's wild.
I know.
I noticed that a lot of like growing up, like Chaldean boys were very aggressive.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like,
Probably because of the way they grew up and how much pressure they have on them. I think I was very. I mean, I got into fights too, even though I was very quiet, try to keep to myself. But a lot of the, ugly girls, trolls, bullies. I had a lot of bullies growing up. I had a few bullies that wouldn't leave me alone growing up.
Like in school?
In school, yeah.
So you beat them up?
Well, I did the second time and the third time. The first time she beat me up, she broke my ribs.
Jesus.
She was Chaldean too. She had hair all over her body. I mean, she looked like
she had hair all over her body.
she was ugly. And I was her friend at first because I'm friendly with everybody. I love everybody. We used to write notes to each other in class. I didn't know what happened. One day she decided to show off. She came with her fucking hooper shorts and her t-shirt, and she had her hair done. She pushed me and she like attacked me from the back, and she beat the fuck out of me. And she fucking banged my whole body on the cement.
Oh my God.
She was doing that for a couple of years, and then she was dating a Muslim black guy in school, and then everybody found out about it, and she broke up with him one day over the phone. She told him, I can't be with you anymore. I'm Chaldean. You know, this is not acceptable, blah, blah, blah. Why the fuck did you go out with him, dumbass?
Yeah, that's a weird.
And then he killed himself.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
so the whole school wanted to beat the fuck out of her. So she stopped coming to school. I'm like, my dad's like, oh, yeah, karma's a bitch.
God damn. Because, like, why don't...
Because my dad had to go to her dad, and her dad beat the hell out of her because she wouldn't leave me alone.
Because I never understood, like,
She wouldn't leave me the fuck
the
alone.
racial thing. Like, because I could,
I was always a pretty Chaldean girl with the long hair, with the caramel blonde hair, blah, blah, blah. And I never said shit to anyone. You know, all the boys had a crush on me.
Yeah, I'm saying,
I'm
like,
not trying to be conceited, but...
Because I'm trying to figure out, like, with the girl, like, what is, like, the Chaldeans frown on dating the black race or something like
It's
that?
very stupid. Now it's more common, like...
Because, like,
more people
what
are
is it, like, the
dating,
origin of it? Like...
They don't want you to date outside of your race, just Chaldeans. And not even from the different village at one point it was.
But, like, doesn't that
It's very
eventually
silly.
lead to incest, though?
Thank you. Thank you.
I think it does.
you.
Yeah.
Because it's like, you be like,
Look
you
at the
got to
world
change
family.
up this
Silly.
gene pool every now and again.
Yeah, and then you're gonna have girls going in the alley fucking their boyfriends and all that shit. That was going on when I was growing up, and nobody talked about it.
Yeah, because, like,
you know?
in every religion, in every religion in society, that happens.
I wasn't sexually active till I was in my 20s because I was so afraid of it, and it was so like, you know, you have to be a virgin until you get married. No. Fuck that. They need to talk about it because they're fucking doing shit behind their parents' back, and they're, you know, they have it all fucking built up inside, and they just want to let it out. And those are the
That's
worst
why you
girls.
see the extremes.
Those are the worst girls because my dad was more open. He let us go to bars. He let us enjoy life. But he's like, just be careful and just be mindful.
Because
what you're doing, that's it.
Because when you don't, like, you
And
have
they were
to
jealous
do that.
of me because I had a car at 16. I was able to go on vacation with my friends, and I was able to experience life. And they were at home. They're like, can you take me to go see my fucking boyfriend? Because their parents didn't let them do shit.
Yeah.
And they were the worst ones. They were the ones breaking their virginity at fucking 12 and sleeping with everybody.
Yeah, that's crazy. Because it's like, when you would live in those, like, type of societies where everything is so restricted, like, they're going to go and do these things in the shadows. And it's going to be on the most extreme level.
Now they're realizing, like, therapy is not because you're crazy. Now they're promoting therapy now. Because I went to therapy when I started going to therapy when I was in high school. And when one girl found out about it, I don't talk to her anymore. She was my best friend. She went and told everybody I went to therapy. So I was the crazy one of the Chaldeans. I was the weird one because I went to fucking therapy. You know, now it's more common, and they're more open to it because people are overdosing on heroin, they're overdosing on this, and they're not talking to their parents about this. They're killing themselves in their sleep. So now they're more open to therapy. Now it's more normal.
Oh,
it's
shit.
kind of crazy.
That's good.
Go to a strip club, you see a lot of them motherfuckers
Therapy
in
is
there.
very
now.
important.
That's therapy in itself, you know.
Doing, being mentally aware of yourself is so important. I can't even comment about, like, another ex-boyfriend I had. He killed himself.
Damn.
Oh my gosh.
Just terrible at love, man. God damn.
Yeah,
That's saddening.
Sorry.
Sad.
I love you. Rest in
Sad, but-
peace. He was a hell of a person. He was a genuine person.
Because, like,
I
yeah,
loved him
mental
so
health is a
much.
motherfucker, though. Because ain't no reason for you to kill yourself, I believe.
No.
Yeah, no.
Because, I mean, like...
He did it, and they told everybody that it was a mistake. He, like, shot himself by mistake. But they had to say that because... They won't have a mass for you in church.
No, because, like, I'm saying, but that did happen to one kid, though.
Yeah.
He was 19 or something.
They
he was
had
playing
to
with a
say
gun
that
online, had the
because
thing.
they won't have a
fuck.
mass for you in Catholic Church if you've killed yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they had to say that to everybody. But I knew because I knew him and I knew his friends, and
Didn't they used to cut off your head, like
No.
in Catholicism, like
I don't know.
back in the day? If you
No,
weren't-
that's.
I'm pretty
I've
sure.
Never heard of that.
I'm pretty sure.
You
back,
mean like back in like the old medieval time?
Yeah, back in yeah. Like
Oh,
they would
that
cut
was
off your
like
head if you
I don't
weren't-
know where that came from. I don't know if that's from Catholic people.
I think it is. Whatever.
don't know.
If it's true,
I don't know.
you'll see a
That's
little thing right
interesting.
here.
I'm gonna look that up when I get home. I'm
'Cause,
gonna
like,
Google that shit.
For like killing yourself, they just cut your head off. And
Yeah, because that way you don't go to heaven. That was like the
It's-
reasoning.
Cause I've watched
Yeah, like,
Rain.
the
Have you
more
ever
I
watched
learned
Rain?
about,
The series
like-
of Rain. That's
No.
It's
actually
like-
a good series.
Like, where's the scientific? Like, where's the science with these like type of rules or religions? Like, oh,
I
like
know,
this
man.
is
Whoever
gonna
the
happen.
fuck
It's
came
like
up with it had nothing
It's
better to
before
do.
science.
for
Fuck,
years,
man.
nobody's questioned this shit. It's
I
like,
know.
man,
Is it interesting to talk about though? It's
oh
so
man,
interesting.
like, and this damn microphone keeps falling.
This
down.
guy-
I mean, I've read the Quran before because I was interested to see what the fuck the difference was, you
Yeah.
know? And there's a lot of similarities in the Bible and the Quran, believe it or not.
No, I believe it. I think it's kind of it looks
It's all
pretty
the
Very
same. It's all the
interesting.
same book. Shit, just different authors, just different people
Just
rewrite.
authors, and they made it their own
Right.
thing.
I think it looks pretty nice. It looks pretty. I don't know. There's just something about it. Like when they carry around that little rug, I think it looks kind of cool when they just lay it out.
I mean,
It's
like,
like a yoga rug 5 times
but
a day.
when it comes to the prayer though, like that Muslim prayer,
Yeah.
when they be like doing the
Oh,
singing,
just go to
that shit just
Hamtramck.
be like, goddamn, that be
It's
like
actually
kind
beautiful.
of turned.
Sometimes
Like,
when you go to Hamtramck, you know, they have the speaker system all throughout Hamtramck.
yeah,
Oh wow.
It's really cool, actually.
What's the
Oh, yeah.
speaker
It's like-
system do?
They every
That's the prayer.
5 times a day they're praying.
Oh,
It's
like
like
just
that
that
in
loud.
Iraq too, and all the
oh yeah,
Muslim
like
countries.
shit, like I say, like they need like. So I be like, man, some of these motherfuckers need a record deal. This shit be
Yeah,
sounding good as
it's
hell.
beautiful.
Shit, I be like, man,
I
was
love to
listening
sing too. I'm in the choir too. I'm an alto, mezzo, soprano. But right now I don't sound like it, so I can give you a sample.
Shoot, that's like, you got anything on YouTube? We go actually.
Yeah.
No, I want to put something on there because everybody, like the people that like I'm interacting with, and I sing for them. Or I've done over the phone shit. They're like asking me for clips and stuff, and they're like, okay, we'll just bring you to the studio.
All right.
I might be doing some shit, so yeah, stay tuned.
Okay.
Shoot, because how long do we got left for it, right?
We're just about.
Oh, just about there.
Oh, this
Yeah,
was
just
so
about
much
that.
fun.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, we can talk forever. You know,
I'll come back.
it's all about just riffing
I
on
can
here.
come back if you want me to.
Yeah, we'll definitely have you back sometime. But you know, we definitely got
Looking
some
better
insight
wearing
into the
my
Chaldean
Adidas.
side.
Adidas outfit today. I was like last minute type shit. I
Oh,
was
that's
sleeping
whatever.
all night.
Yeah.
Steroids and the fucking antibiotics.
Taking steroids,
Yeah, they
trying to
gave me
get jacked?
steroids. What?
trying to get jacked.
No, I just
Shit, you
no.
should see Johnny
They gave
back
it to
pictures
me
like
for
that.
my infection. And I'm like, okay, steroids and antibiotics and just some over the counter stuff.
Oh
But
dang.
needs to heal because I want to do my thing on stage.
Oh yeah.
I want to sing on stage and rap. I've been rapping to.
Like Gucci Man, I'm so
Yeah.
icy.
I changed all the words to hummus and grape leaves and you know all
Yeah,
that
shit,
shit,
just
all
remix
that
it.
funny shit. Yeah, remix.
But shit, man, that's cool. Like I said, like, cause I got to enjoy your comedy and
Thank you,
everything like
Habibi.
that, man.
Thank
shit, like,
you.
I wish nothing but the
I
best
love
of
you
success
guys.
for you, like,
Thank
too.
you guys.
Thank
I
you.
love you.
Oh yeah, man, shit. Cause I'm saying, like, Johnny, anything else you want to talk about for the close?
No, I want to plug yourself, like upcoming shows.
Instagram, social media.
July 11th, I'm doing Buddy Love and Friends Punchline. So come out and see us. Early bird specials $15. We have the Father's Day Funny Fest with Tony Roney. That's at Token.
I believe yes, the
At
Token in Westland.
In Westland. I got that coming up. But I'll be at Tony Roney's every Friday and Saturday. Crack jokers.
Oh yes,
Come on,
also
crack jokers.
I have 2 shows. June 14th is the Juneteenth show with
Okay.
Mike Chase. We'll be
Oh,
down
that'll
at
be cool.
Woodward Bistro, so come
Okay.
on out, check that out.
I'll check
Have
that out if I
everything
can.
for everybody of all ages, for kids to adults.
All right.
And like
all
I said,
right.
the Father's Day Funny Fest is the
It's going to be
Father's Day at the Token in Westland. So yeah, we
Yo.
both on the lineup. That's gonna be real cool to see.
With
Hell
the
yeah.
kids, do you have to is your material like gonna be tailored?
For the I'm just saying, like the
Oh.
comedy show is like for adults, I believe, but they have like so many different type of things because it's a whole activity scene.
It's
that
a
they're
whole
doing.
festival
That's pretty
type
cool.
shit.
So yeah,
Oh,
so
yeah.
like saying like bring out the people, kids, whatever, and like you
Come
know,
on
kids
out.
they get these jokes too. I mean, they go.
Yeah.
I mean, with the music out here nowadays, it's just a matter of time before they
And
start
Mike
listening
Larry's
to
doing
Sexy
a
Red.
nice thing for Father's Day. If you guys want to come out at Noble Elementary School, you write your name, your father's name on there, your grandfather, whoever you want to represent, and the balloon goes to heaven.
Oh, that's cool.
I can't
balloon
wait to
send-off.
participate. Yeah, it's gonna be nice.
Oh yeah, that's nice. That's lovely.
Yeah, that is lovely. All right, you guys. Well, thanks for listening to the J-Rod Pod, and tune in next week.
All right.
Yeah, like, share,
Guys,
comment,
love you.
subscribe.
Yeah, subscribe. Please subscribe.
Subscribe.
And if you have any
Please.
comments or questions that you want us, topics that you want us to discuss, just let us know.
On
All right.
Spotify, if you're listening to this on Spotify, there's a poll, and we have a Q&A as well, where we'll ask a question and you can put a response. So if you want to respond, go through Spotify.
All right.
Or
Love
that
you
being said-
guys.
All right, like, y'all have a good night.
Good night.
All right. Good episode, guys.
How did I do? Good.